Hello, my name is Chantel and I'm an aspiring journalist. I've been off of work for quite some time, but not in regards to the virus, but rather my own personal ailments. So this video is in no way fueled by my own agenda, but rather is highlighting the concerns of our community and our country that I am feeling very passionate about. And that concern right now is the benefits regarding our frontline workers, that they're not getting any hazard pay. And that to me is an issue. And there was one article that couldn't have said it better, that these people are saving our lives, quite literally. And that includes people in the front line of grocery staff, postal workers, ensuring that people are getting the delivery that they need, such as medications and other delivery services for food, ride services, hospital registration clerks, pharmacists, transit workers, people in labor who are ensuring our supply is up to par. These are people that I believe, and any other frontline staff that I missed, these people I believe are needing to be properly compensated, because I did see the speech yesterday by Trudeau, March 18th, which was good to see that he did express his gratitude towards our frontline workers, which again was good to see, but he failed to mention any further compensation on these individuals who are putting their lives on the line. And I do understand that there would be a benefit in place that should you then, when after you get sick, are then offered this benefit, but again, no mention of this current hazard pay that I believe, and others believe too, should be implemented. As I think that the government could step in with companies by mandating or at least tabling discussions with them that they should be working out some form of extra compensation through this time. As something myself and others have considered is that inflation could be a factor that could come about, because these companies are going to be attempting to keep up with the demand supply chain, for then products could get then increased in price. So then where do the scales balance in that for people receiving this compensation that will help them to get by, in terms of when that does, if it should ever happen. But regardless, this is something that they're putting their lives on the line. So post office workers, delivery services, they're going to houses front and center, where possibly these houses could be in quarantine, as one person there could be infected, or a whole household for that matter, and they're not aware. They're not going to be aware. But these people that are inside, they're going to sometimes come outside, and therefore they're not able to stop them, these individuals that are working, because that's something that is unavoidable at times. So in my opinion, what I think should be done, because CAA services have done this, where they have sent out letters to their customers by asking them to maintain a safe distance if they should be stranded, and require tow truck services. So then why aren't these post office companies then sending out letters to their customers, and any other daily delivery services, then sending out individual letters to customers at their place of residence, that then gives them that information that they need to maintain a safe distance? Because my concern is that not everybody watches the news, not everybody reads the news, or is able to afford cable or internet for that matter, are then not informed about this. So this then is really increasing their risk to exposure. You know, the reason why I am so upset about that is because some of these companies with stores or other delivery service stations are not always given the right amount of supplies, or then are not then being dispersed properly, which then they then have to constantly look at every move that they're making to ensure that they're not infecting themselves, looking over the shoulder to, wonder if anybody's going to closely interact with them. And this is just why things like gloves and hand sanitizer, for they can't always wash their hands, is a big issue. I've even read with MIT studies that they've demonstrated that the virus can live on cardboard for up to 24 hours. So once again, the reason why I gave perspective regarding that MIT study is because I like to outline that the fact of the matter remains is that if the distributor is handling parcels, and if they're at work or they're asymptomatic and they're infected, then therefore the delivery individual is handling said parcel without gloves and such, and that then is where that problem lies. If this virus does live on cardboard for 24 hours, is why this is something that needs to be addressed in terms of how this proper dispersion should be implemented. I'm going to leave you with this. The description and meaning behind hazard pay, it goes in this way: compensation for an employee in duty that could result in injury or death. Now, I don't want to be a fearmonger or anything, but with the numbers of the death rate soaring constantly, isn't that then what is currently being at play right now? That this is something, the mortality rate is increasing every day. It's right there, a hazard play. One thing I wanted to make sure to add as a reminder to everybody, if you guys already haven't been, is just to remember to stop and say thank you to everybody who's out there in the front line and is coming in and waking up every day with stress and hardship on their minds and the fear of everything going on. So it's been a very difficult time for everybody. So, but especially for these people that are having to go through this out there as well. So just stop and say thank you. It can really make somebody's day in these times of displacement, and exactly is the term for this, is a survival displacement, it feels like. So once again, I wanted to reach out and say thank you to everyone through this message. I know my articulation's a little off in this recording, but it takes a bit of time for me right now with my healing. So as well as to everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to look out for one another. And also I have some websites here that you can look at, as I've just done a quick recording rather, but there's a petition site at change.org, and it only takes a moment to sign, so just please consider that, as so we can all make an impact. And I do wish you all the best. Thank you so much for listening and watching my video. Take care.